أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربي يسر ولا توسر وتمم بالخير. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are ready for today's lesson. Alhamdulillah, we've got a very interesting lesson today, which is lesson 26, and we'll be discussing Muta'alliq bil khabar and Muta'alliq bil fil. And before I start, I'd like to ask everyone, I've seen a few messages, those who have read the PDF, seen the YouTube video, and so on. So can we have a show of hands if other people has done that? Because we are making a kind of a rule within our module 1 and 2. In module 1, Ustad always ask the same question, and I think we ask in the module 2 as well. So can we have the show of hands, please? I've seen few messages, and those who haven't sent the messages, if you have done so, can you please put your hand up? And Ustad Sadiq, can you assist me in that, please? I can't see the hands up.
Of course, inshallah. Yes, I know some of you have done it, so please put your hand up. I think there's I saw 4 or 5 messages, but maybe there are more.
Yeah. I know I've seen the
Completed it.
messages. I'm just asking you, if anyone else has done the same.
Yeah, see, mashallah, Sister Hajira, Sister Nazneen, Sister Shammi, the Bushra. They've completed the MCQs. That's on the chat.
Okay, mashallah. Then like most of them done it, yeah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm sure his brother Juma, he's probably done it as well, because he's usually
He does.
quite good, mashallah, yeah. Alhamdulillah.
So in that case, you have some idea what is Muta'alliq bil khabar and Muta'alliq bil fil. Is very interesting. It is something, as we know, is clinging onto something. And if it's not clinging, then it's hanging. So, it needs to be clung on to something. So this is what is Muta'alliq is. So Muta'alliq and Muta'allaq. The Muta'alliq is the one which need connection. It's both connector. Muta'allaq is the connector. So this is basically what it is. I'm sure you all have read about it. And here, this is a whole page, which I don't want to read all of it. I'll just read the middle. So, I'm sure you have read or everything. So in Arabic, the predicate of a nominal sentence provide information about the subject, while the verb forms the backbone of a verbal sentence, the muta'alliq. Muta'alliq is an adjunct that depends on the predicate or the verb to convey complete meaning. It is not just an accessory. It provides essential context that enriches the sentence message. So we'll go through a few elements of that, understanding how different elements attached to the khabar and the fi'l allows us to comprehend and not just the structure, but also subtleties and the depth of meaning in Arabic verses. So it is very important for us to understand this. This grammatical bond help us interpret and appreciate the elegance of Arabic language. So let's explore this Muta'alliq and Muta'allaq. Muta'alliq functions with the khabar and the fi'l, and see how this relationship plays out in various linguistic scenarios, enhancing both the clarity and expressive power of Arabic sentences. So inshallah, we'll go to the main bit now. First of all, these are few terminologies you have to learn. And there are 1 to 6. So number 1 is Muta'alliq and Muta'allaq. Then we have Shibu Jumla. Then we have Shibu Fail. And number 4, we have Muta'alliq bil Fail. And number 5, Muta'allaq bil Khabar. Sorry, Muta'alliq bil Khabar. And last, we have Mahzuf or implied or latent, which we call, which is not present, but we imply that is there. And first ayat we have here. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Iqra' bismi rabbikal ladhi khalaq. So here we have read in the name of your Lord, the one who created. Khalaqal insana min alaq. So he created insan from a blood clot. So then when I will go into details of this alaq, Muta'alliq and Muta'allaq. Muta'alliq and its morphological journey from its root. The root for Muta'alliq is Ain, Lam, Qaf. This is the 3 root letters. So number 1, root form Alaka, the basic root forms means to hang or to cling. Number 2, derived verb forms ta'allaka, form 5, tafa'ala pattern. Verb form from the root, it conveys the meaning to be attached, hung, clung on to something, which I said earlier, that it's clung onto something, it's hanging, so it needs to be attached with something. This is what is Muta'alliq means. So, and the number 3, we have active participle. So Muta'alliq, another form of the active participle, which conveys the meaning of related to or pertaining to. It is a link to related another word in the sentence before or after. When we say Muta'alliq bil khabar or Muta'alliq bil fail, so it will either come before or after, and what is going to be connected, that will be in the middle. So either we connect it after or before with a fail or a khabar. And then we have passive participle, Muta'allaq. So this one is a verb or noun in Muta'allaq is being connected to. And number 4, we have alaka. So alakatun, it refers to attachment or connection. So this is kind of, it refers to connection or relationship. In a biological term, it also refers to a lit or an embryonic stage in human development, which means like clinging to the uterine wall. And and also it's giving the example of a leech. You all know a leech, which it's sort of cling onto human or other animal to suck blood. So it's just clinging onto something. So this is what basically it is. So we'll go in. Yeah.
I have a question for the students. So we saw the number 1 was root from alaqa. No, stay where you were. And we saw the last was so the root form is alaqa. Then we have a noun which is alaqa, alaqatun. I wanted to ask the students what type of word this is, because we recently learned a category which this would fall under. Just wanted to see, if the students remember, recognize.
It is, but good thing I didn't say it. So let's see if they. I'm sure they will know.
It's something we covered recently. So
yeah.
Yes, Brother Juma, what did you say? I think I heard mastar.
Yes.
Yes, mashallah. Good.
Alaqatun.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Alaqatun.
Alaqa.
So it is.
Good.
I was,
No,
you know,
and
what, reading it, I was going to say it is Mazda, but I didn't. So
so
yeah.
they've been paying attention and they remember that. And well done, Brother Juma. Jazakallah khair.
Inshallah.
Sorry,
So
Ustad, back to you.
Don't underestimate old people, okay?
okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So shall we move on, Ustad, to the next
Yeah.
page? So here we're going to discuss about Shibu Jumla and Shibu Fail. And the word Shibhu comes from the root Shabaha. So it's evolution of morphological changes of this root. Its various divide forms can be broken down as follows. So we got further example of this. First we have Shibhu, then we have Shabaha. This is the root verb, which means it resembles, likeness. Shibhu is also like, similarity, resembling, a resemblance as well. So there are different types. And also we just said about the Ismul Masdar. Here we have a Shabatun. Let me get my pen. Okay.
Shibhun.
Yeah. So
Is,
it's
yeah.
this one, yeah, Shibhun. And Shabaha, again, Shabahatun, this one also is and Shibhun is also is a Masdar. So these are two types. And then we have Shibu Jumla. Okay. So these are the types, Shabaha and Shabatun and Shibhun. Now we go into the sentences, Shibu Jumla. Shibu Jumla in Arabic refers to phrase that resembles, likeness, sentence, but does not contain a subject or mubtada and a predicate khabar structure, like normal complete sentences. It usually consists of prepositional phrases or an adverbial phrase. So we have some sentences here. So first one is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So this one is starting with harf jar. Bismillahi is a jar mazroor phrase. And then we have Rahmanir Rahim. And the next one we have Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So both of them we starting with the jar mazroor. So here, if we want to connect it, we don't have a field here in the Bismillahi. So here we have to say it's Ma'zuf. We have to just imagine there is I start in the name of Allah. So this is like hidden
Hidden verb.
Ashra'u, yeah,
It-
hidden verb. Yeah, you can say Ashra'u, which is I start in the name of Allah. So that is Bismillahi, and because we don't have a field here, we just imagine that is called Mahzuf. And then we have Alhamdulillahi. Again, here we don't have a field, or so we are taking as Lillahi, Jar Majrur, Muta'alliq bil Khabar. As it's implying as a khabar here, because we don't have an actual khabar here. So lillahi is acting as a khabar. So this is these two. And now we have shibu fail. Example of ismu fa'il. Acting as verb in the Quran with the English translation. Okay. Here we got similar sentences and which we take as a shibu fail and a normal sentence. So on my right, we have, let me just get the pen again. Okay, here we got the normal sentence. Zahaba ilal masjidi. So it's a normal fi'l madi and then ilal masjidi. He went to the mosque. His fi'l is acting as a fi'l. And here on my left, we have Ana zahibun ilal masjidi. So here, if we translate it literally word to word, then it will be, I am the goer to the mosque. Ana zahibun ilal masjidi. So this is where this ism is acting as a shibu fa'il. So this is what shibu fa'il is. It is an ism, but it is acting as a fa'il. So we can't say I'm the goer to the mosque. So we will turn it into a fa'il and then we'll say I am going to the mosque. So this is shibu fa'il. So next one. We have next one is Ja'alallahu Khalifatan fil ardi. So here we have fil again is acting as a fil. So Allah made Khalifa in the earth. But on this one, we have Ana Ja'ilun fil ardi Khalifatan. Okay. So here again, Ja'ilun is mufa'il, but is acting as a shibu fa'il. Because if we translate it, again, it will be like, I'm the maker of Khalifa. So, you know, then if we turn it into a shibu fa'il, then we'll read, I make Khalifa in the earth. I think this is a quite straight, simple lesson. I'm sure you all will understand this. And next one again is like, same. Wala antum aabiduna ma a'bud. So here is a normal. You are not the worshipper of what I worship, and I am not the worshipper of what you worship. So if we make it at the next one, wala ana aabidum ma abattum. So here again is mufa'il. We taken as a shibu fa'il. So you both of them. You do not worship what I worship, and I do not worship what you worship. You want to add anything, Ustaz Sadi?
I think this is a good example from Suratul Kafirun, you know, surah that we're very familiar
You are breaking up. Is it me or everyone else can hear Ustad clearly?
No, it's cutting in and out.
Yeah, Ustad Sadiq,
I
you're
think
breaking up.
my
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah. You want very
Is
clear.
this first?
Yeah, are you trying to say these ayats are both
Yeah,
from
my connection.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, something worth reflecting of the structure. Like he said, the shibu fa'il is being demonstrated very nicely. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's from fine. So you know it is an
Inshallah.
ism, but we are taken as a fail. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Now we got a lot of examples here. I would like, first I'll go through and then I'd like you to sort of, each one of you, if you read one ayah and describe it, it will help you as well as others. So, Alhamdulillah, Ustad has color coded it, so it is easy to understand. So, first on the right, we have Muta'alliq bil Khabar. So here, Allahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. So here, Allahu mubtada, qadirun is khabar. Then in between we have ala kulli shay'in, jar majrur. So jar majrur muta'alliq is need to be connected with something. Otherwise it doesn't mean anything. So it is to give more emphasis in the sentence as well as, it's in the connector. So here it is connecting to the khabar. Qadirun is khabar. So Allahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. So here it is connected to the khabar. And next one we have Lahu ma fis samawati wal ard. Lahu again.
Also have a go because, as you said, by them.
Not
Unless you want to cover
understanding
this one.
what you're saying.
I was going to ask the students to interact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to read couple and then I'm going to ask them to read. Okay? Yeah, this is what I said beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna read two from each side and then I'll ask each of them. Yeah, you can call out them by name to start. So here we have lahu. So here jar majrur. So this is it is khabru muqaddama. And then we have ma fi samawati wal ard. This is the sorry.
Here we have jar majrur.
So here we have
sorry.
Yeah, jar majrur muta'alliq, and it's khabru muqaddama. Yeah, this is what I said. Yeah, khabru muqaddama, and then ma fi samawati wal ard. And next one, muta'alliq. Is someone else saying something?
I was going to say before we continue, just want to make sure the students are aware something strange happening there. So we have the and it's a topic I believe they've covered, isn't it? So we have the jar majrur, then we have the khabar. So I want to see what the students think. Is anything missing? Is this example? Is this all okay? Or I just want to make sure they've understood what's happening here. I think someone was saying something. Was that Sister Bushra? Did you say something?
Yeah.
I think I spoke.
Yes.
So if I recall correctly from one of the lessons, so this is a jar majroor and it would be muta'alliq bil khabar. But in one of the lessons, we read that when the khabar is mahzoof, then it's khabar muqaddam, if I remember. So there were two cases. When the khabar is there and then there's a jar majroor, then it is muta'alliq bil khabar. Sorry. But if the khabar is mahzoof.
Yeah, does everyone know the response of this question? It's pretty straightforward. Can somebody else among the group? What she is saying, that jar majrur muta'alliq can play the role of a khabar in a sentence where there is no khabar, but also can play the role in the same sentence where a actual khabar is also present. Is it normal or abnormal? It is normal, okay? Actual khabar may be there or may not be there. When it is not there, then the muta'alliq, which is being connected to muta'allaq, it is being connected to that khabar which is missing here, it is actually relating to that. And that is mahzoof here. Here, qadirun is not mahzoof. So it's relating directly to qadir within the sentence. So understanding the concept that is looking for a connection, muta'allaq. And if it's a jumlatul ismiyah structure, you should look for a khabar. Khabar may be there. If it's not there, imagine there is something there. We don't have to imagine all the time what that is.
Here, lahu is taking the...
lahu is the same way, jar majrur muta'alliq in the beginning. And then by meaning, the whole ma fi samawati wal ard is khabru muakhara.
This is a muakhara.
So we have a jar majrur
Mubtada
muta'alliq.
muakhara.
Sorry, I'm sorry, mubtada muakhara. Sorry.
Muakhara, yeah.
Yeah, so you have a jar majrur muta'alliq, and then you have got a whole mubtada compound, and you don't have actually khabar.
Khabar. So this is why lahu is taking the place of a khabar.
Yeah.
Jar majrur muta'alliq, we don't have a khabar.
Yeah.
Therefore, the jar majrur is taking as a
Playing the role of the khabar there.
Yeah, playing the role as a khabar.
Yeah.
Like we read earlier as well.
Everybody clear on this point? It's a very nice point, actually. Thank you for raising it, sister. Sisters, is it okay?
Is everyone clear? If not, Ustad, can you check the chat if anyone asking anything?
No questions.
Okay. But here, I think we read one ayat before as well. When we don't have an actual khabar, jar majrur will play as a khabar, take the role as a khabar. Here, we don't have a actual khabar. So it is jar majrur, so we're gonna take it as a, it's playing as a khabar. Okay. Can we move on? I'll just read these two ayats and then rest I want to, or each of you want to take. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. So here again, it is muta'alliq, but it is easy. We got a'udhu, we got a field, so it's been connected to the field. Muta'alliq will field. And again, we remember the concept is, it is connecting, either connecting to field or khabar. The muta'alliq needs a connector. It needs to be connected, otherwise it will be hanging. So this is the main concept of this muta'alliq and muta'allaq. So muta'alliq needs to be connected to the muta'allaq, whether it can be a khabar or it can be a fi'l. So we've done the khabar part, and now we're doing the muta'alliq bil fi'l. So here we clearly got the fi'l, and it is connecting to the fi'l. And next one, Siratal Ladina An'amta Alayhim. Again, we got a clear fi'l here. So Alayhim is connected to An'amta. So Alhamdulillah, I've done up to here, and I'd like you to take on from Ohua. Ustad, can you call out name and so they can read?
Let's start with can you with one of them, please? Which side, Ustad Aisha?
I think they can read from each side. So either they will do muta'alliq bil khabar and muta'alliq bil fi'l. So if each person do like one from the right and one from the left. So they can cover both fi'l and khabar.
Sister Fawz, speak. If not, we'll come back. Sister Sanika. Okay, let me just have a look if anyone's anything in the chat.
Ustad Bushra,
students, be ready, please.
Come on, everyone.
About Mr. Sharmi, can you speak? I don't know if they.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
Okay, which one should I read?
Do one from each side. Yes, please.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وهو على كل شيء وكيل. So huwa is the mubtada, and which is the muta'allaq. And then ala kulli shay'in, this is the muta'alliq bil khabar. So the first one is the muta'allaq, and the jar majrur, this is muta'alliq bil khabar, and wakilun, this is the actual khabar. And one from the muta'alliq bil fil, which one should I read? Yadkhuluna?
Yes.
Yadkhuluna, na'am.
Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi afwaja. So yadkhuluna, this is the fi'l, and then fi dinillahi jar majrur, so this is muta'alliq bil, and afwaja, that's maf'ul.
Yeah.
So yadkhuluna is a muta'allaq. So the first which comes before the muta'alliq bil, that is muta'allaq, if I'm not wrong.
Oh,
And
that's right.
also the
Yes, and which one is the
muta'allaq
Muta'alliq?
comes muta'alliq fi dinillahi, the jar majrur, the one.
What is the full name of fi dinillahi? Full name?
Muta'alliq bil fi'l.
Just that?
No, there's more.
Jar majrur muta'alliq.
Jar majrur muta'alliq bil fi'l. Is it the right one?
Yeah, it is right one.
Yeah.
There is another name.
Another name for it.
Shibu jumla.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
Shibu
You don't
Jumla.
have to repeat, but for everybody to know that, all the 3-4 terms, they know very clearly. MashaAllah. Good.
Jazakallah khair.
Very good.
Okay, someone else come, please. I think
Sahaj?
Sister Hajira there?
We can come,
Yes, Ustad, I'm here.
Brother Jumma. Oh, yes.
I'm a bit hesitant. I don't know whether I should do or not.
Whoever go will help you,
Bismillah. Yeah,
inshallah.
Bismillah. You're doing this one. Bismillah. Start
Okay.
with it.
Okay, so Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So Bismi is the jar majroor. There's nothing before it. So this is
The word when
there
something's
should be
missing,
something
omitted.
before it.
Yeah.
Okay. So since
The word, what is called?
it's muta'alliq.
Mithub.
Now, what is missing? What is it? When it's we don't have a khabar, what do we say?
When we don't
It's mahzoof.
mahzoof. Okay.
It's mahzoof. It's not there. So we just have to imagine that there is something there. Like when it's nothing that we before there is jar majroor, then we say you can just say mahzoof and we understand there is something there. Or the Arabic word is ashra'u. I start in the name of Allah. Or you can just say mahzoof.
Yeah. You make up a word
Yeah.
only for this verse and Alhamdulillah. We make up, this is a standard rule going on for hundreds of years by the scholars, and these same words we use as well. Ashrawu. So we make up a word. Now, Ustad already mentioned Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ustad, I'm stepping in. Is it okay?
Then your last part, having.
No, we'll continue. Anyway.
No, that's right. So, yeah.
If I could just say this.
Yeah, okay, go on.
So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is a jar majrur muta'alliq. And Muta'alliq is looking for a connection. And we don't know whether it would be Muta'alliq bil khabar or Muta'alliq bil fail. Because Jumlatul Fi'liya may have a Muta'alliq bil fail as well. And Jumlatul Ismi also may have a Muta'alliq bil khabar. So we will make up a sentence as Jumlatul Fi'liya, verbal sentence, as well as nominal sentence, Jumlatul Ismiya. And Ustada was saying, Ustada was saying, make up a word as it is made up by experts. Yet, yeah, ashra'u. I am starting. Be in. Ismillahi, in the name of Allah. This is what we actually say, but the words are some mahzuf words there. So, if we say ashra'u, shara'a, yashra'u, ashra'u.
Yeah,
Okay.
Number 11.
From there, yeah. So then Mudario, Sharai, Ashra'u, and then Ashra'u. So ashra'u, which is a fail, correct? So if it is a fail there, and now Bismillahir Rahmanir whole Jar Majrur Muta'alliq is connecting with ashra'u, a fail, what would be its name now then? Muta'alliq
متعلق بالفعل.
Muta'alliq bil fail, mashallah. Ustad Hajira, can you do me a favor? Can you everyone to confirm that they have understood this part, half of this?
MashaAllah, everyone is understanding.
Trying to absorb, inshallah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next part. I said it could be
Which one?
the other part. It can be also Jumlatul Ismiya as
Ismiya.
well, and it can be Muta'alliq bil Khabar. So what that means, with the same meaning, I'm starting, instead of that, I'm saying Ibtada'i.
That was we're gonna say.
Ibtada'i. It means my starting. Ism, starting. Masdar. Ibtada'i. My starting is Muftada in the name of Allah, etc. So can you see now? So Jumlatul Ismi, we've got a Muftada, Ibtada'i, then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is in between, again, invisible, and then rest is Jar Majrur Muta'alliq, and it is bil Khabar, Muta'alliq bil Khabar. Actual Khabar is missing, and it is playing the role of a Khabar. This part, Ustad Hazira, can you repeat as if you are sharing with others? Yeah?
Okay.
I'll just say what I understood.
Yeah.
So when we have, like, for example, the verse which we have here, the part of the verse, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, it can be as the, what do you call it? As a part before it is mahzoof, we don't know what is it. So it can be muta'alliq bil fi'l or muta'alliq bil qabr. Okay, so we can, what do you say? We can add
Its name will change accordingly.
accordingly. Yeah. So what comes before it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
That's it. Good. Yeah.
Okay. So if you can read the next ayat, please. So that will be true for you as well.
Okay. So ma aghna anhu maluhu. So here anhu, as we know, this is jar majroor. So, and we see that there is a fi'l before it. Aghna means which he avails, right? Ma aghna, it's a verb. So since we have a verb before the jar majroor, so we call it muta'alliq bil fi'l.
Good. That's the concept. We can have someone else now. Sister Fauzia, you want to have a go? Okay, who else?
Can I do it?
Who is this? Oh,
Bushra.
Sanika.
Bushra.
No? Oh, yes, sure. Bonus. Ustada Bushra. You start with this one. Wallahu ala kulli shay'in.
Wallahu ala kulli shay'in shahid. So, ala kulli shay'in. So, Allahu here is our mubtada, and shahid is our khabar. Ala kulli shay'in, this is our jar majroor segment in a jumla ismiya. So this is muta'alliq bil khabar. Jar majroor muta'alliq bil to the khabar shahid. Yeah. So it's
that's
jar majroor shibu jumla. Let's say muta'alliq bil to the khabar shahid.
very good. So here, if we just say mubtada and khabar, we got this. Then we have to put more emphasis on this shahidun. We have ala kulli shay'in qadir. So this is what has to be connected to the khabar. Otherwise, we can have a sentence mubtada and khabar. But when we have a jar mazroor muta'alliq, then it is given more emphasis either to the fi'l or to the khabar. So therefore, it needs to be connected. See, this one is hanging. This is why Ustad done a color coding, mashallah. So easy for to understand. So this ala kulli shay'in in the middle, it is unless we connect it, it doesn't mean anything. See, ala kulli shay'in, you know, everything. And unless we connect it to something, it doesn't mean anything in a sentence. So we have mubtada, we have khabar, and then in between we have ala kulli shay'in. So if we connect it to the khabar, then it's get more emphasis. Allah is capable of, Allah is capable of,
Totally capable.
totally capable
Over everything.
over everything, and he is a witness. So this is a very good example when we have a full mubtada and khabar, and then in the between we have the harf jar. Yeah, this is a very good example, and you can read this one as well.
Yeah, so وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُم. So this is min plus ma. So this is the jar majrur segment. So this is called jar majrur shibu jumla, and it is a jumla fi'la. So this is muta'alliq bil fail, muta'alliq bil to the fail razaqa, and they basically muta'alliq bil fail to the razaqnahum.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're saying 2D,
No.
and when you say bil, is the same meaning. B.
B.
It means we.
Muta'alliq bil fail.
Yeah, so it's the same meaning.
Yeah, fail.
But this is what we mean. It is being connected to something. Okay? Good.
Okay.
Okay, mashallah. Who's next? Brother Jumma, you want to have a go? Okay, you can do this one.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We have mubtada, we don't have khabar. So lillahi Rabbil Alameen is muta'alliq bil khabar. Khabar is mazzoom here.
So here, lillahi Rabbil Alameen is jar majroor. Yes. It's taking the place of a khabar.
Are you still talking or have you finished?
No, okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have the next
moving to the next one. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So like the previous one, if a file comes in there in the front, which is mazzoom, then it'll be muta'alliq bil Bismillah will be muta'alliq bil fail.
Yes. MashaAllah.
If it is with ashrawu, then it is muta'alliq bil fail. If it is with ibtada'i, then it will be muta'alliq bil fail. Have you covered this, Asha? With
He
this
just
sabit,
said it.
with the sabit and everything?
Oh no, I haven't said that.
Yeah, you
He
should.
just-
This is,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then I'll
Okay.
have to repeat. This is most important.
Okay. Where's my
The
pen?
last two, finish it. Three,
Yeah,
Then Alhamdulillah, go over this again because this is special. It is advanced. Okay.
Fihi hudal
Yeah,
lil muttaqin.
okay. Yeah, you said
So
that.
again, the mubtada is mazzoom and fihi is jar majroor. And it relating to hudal lil muttaqin. Fihi is muta'alliq. Okay, fihi muta'alliq, is it relating to the khabar or mubtada?
This is incomplete sentence. Okay, in this instance, fihi jar majrur muta'alliq.
But we don't have a cover here. So this is again.
We don't have mubtada, right?
No. You want to finish with the last one? Baitullahi.
Baitullahi fi wasatil alam. في وسط العالمي شبه جملة
جار مجرور شبه
جار مجرور شبه جملة
متعلق
متعلق
خبر.
بالخبر.
Why خبر? Why is مبتدا then?
مبتدا بيت الله خبر
بيت الله.
المجزوم.
Yeah.
Yeah.
مركب إضافة.
مركب إضافة. That's right.
So that's it.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to Alhamdulillah.
There is some scholarly explanation about it. Advanced, you don't have to. It took me 5 years to understand that. But you will understand it straight away.
Okay, I'm just gonna say a few what do you call names about how we explain this when we don't have the word is not coming. When we have Alhamdulillah, it's a mubtada, then we have jar majroor muta'alliq. For Alhamdulillah, we can the mahzuf, we can say sabitun, which is only fixed for Allah, or ka'inun, or mawjudun, and what's the other one? Hasilun. And another one is yeah, ka'inun, I said, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
first of all,
yeah, it's sabitun.
okay. There are 4 terms, but before
yeah.
the 4 terms, what are we doing here? Means, Alhamdulillah. This is what we have. Rab is Allah's brother. Alamun is mudafilai of Rab. So Lillahi Rabbil Alamin is jar majrur muta'alliq. And this is khabar here. Okay, but Alhamdulillah is mubtada and Lillahi plus or rest is jar majrur muta'alliq khabar. This is false khabar, temporary khabar, because of khabar. So what we are doing, the way we did the Bismillahi, special sentence, special ayat in Quran, and the other special one, the first one is Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, and it is grammatically so incomplete. So the scholars, they've done at least these two, understand how the mahzub part, how the hidden part plays their missing role. So here, khabar is missing. Alhamdulillah mubtada. The rest is jar majrur muta'alliq. So there are 4 suggestions of the 4 words. It has been going in Pakistan, India, America, everywhere. These 4 words, scholarly suggestion that actual khabar could be something like this. And what are these words, Sasha, which you are saying?
Yeah, that's all. It is if you can remember, but
write it down.
Write it
It's
down.
kind of universal, really.
So it's only fixed for Allah as well. It's sabitun,
Sabitun,
ka'inun,
ismul fa'il, both ka'inun, sabitun,
and then we have mawjudun. Yeah, mawjudun. And then we have again hasilun.
Hasilun, fa'ilun.
I brought in English. Okay, so this is when we have this ayah.
Yeah, what that means, Asha? Alhamdu mawjudun lillahi. Alhamdu sabitun lillahi. Alhamdu hasilun lillahi. Alhamdu ka'inun lillahi. That's all. Actual khabar could be that. Then lillahi is still there.
Yeah.
So I think they will be interested to know the meaning. They have some suggestions. Some might know. Sabitun. Yeah.
Anyone? No, I've got that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, disappearing pen.
Give me that. Okay. So Sabitun. Any idea what that is? Sabitun.
Sabit is like being firm on something.
Yeah, stable, fixed.
Absolutely.
it's fixed for Allah as well.
Yeah, this
It
is
is
this is a
all,
point of
yeah.
here. That means
Everything is
fixed for Allah.
fixed for Allah.
Who is Allah? He's Allah. He's Alamin. He's Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman, etc.
So, and also
Okay.
Ka'inun
Yeah.
is coming from verb kana.
Kana. Can you
So
see?
kana is
Ka.
is and was, and Ka'inun is always. So this is also fixed for Allah.
And what's the meaning of Kainun? Tell me. It's from Kana. It's from file of Kana.
Ka'inun.
What is it?
Kana means he was, right?
He was. He becomes.
Ka'inun.
Or you can say he is. He is.
He is.
Not he here. I mean, here is full fa'il. You will say, Alhamdu Kainun Lillahi. Alhamd, it means general meaning is, becomes, or is for Allah.
Yeah, so it's all praises is for Allah.
Are
So
for
it's,
Allah.
yeah, so
Kainun. Hasilun. Can you guess what's the meaning?
To attain something, right? Hasil karna.
Hasilun is to attain. Correct. Very good English.
Hasil for Allah.
Hasil, to achieve, to complete, accomplish.
Very good, mashallah.
Is it with the sin or with the sod?
I'm not sure. One of them.
Yeah, because I thought it's sod, hasil.
I think so. Yeah,
I don't know.
Ismul fa'il. The last one is mawjudun. Okay.
It's present.
Present.
Present, yeah. I think it's probably mawjud. You know, mawjud is probably this. Okay. Now, get the concept here, brother Jumma and others. Ustad was trying to explain that Alhamdulillah and Bismillah, these two, this is not our job, regular job that we will be finding makeup and in additional cover like this. Only these two, historically, is going on. Okay. And these are the examples, you know, don't delete, you rather ask them to make sure they note it. Okay. Because if they teach this, if they understand that they teach this will be complete, Hasha. This chapter, I said this, and you know, many times, this is a chapter, this is where the Shaykh, the Ustad who has edited all, he said, I have not seen a chapter on Muta'alliq like this. About Muta'alliq, they just talk about few lines, bits and pieces here and there. Alhamdulillah, we have put together a chapter. And you want to delete it so quickly, right?
You can take a screenshot.
Because another time someone say, what are these 4 words? No. This is, you have been doing as well.
I
memorize all this, everybody. These 4 words. Ustad Sadiq, please help on this. Hasilun, Kainun, Mawjudun, and Sabitun. Don't try to make it up because this is going on. Okay?
These 4, yeah.
Asha knows me from different classes. You can see
these 4 terms, if you write them down and memorize them, you know, I've done them a while ago. I remember the names, but sometime in the meaning. But you know, now I was just thinking, Mawjud, we know Mawjud, what is there, and Ka'inun, you know, is again also is was and becoming is and Hasilun, that is we attain something. We sorry, I Bengali word came. You know, in Arabic, not Arabic, Urdu or Hindi, you say, you know, you say hasil. That means you attain something. So if we think that way, I wasn't thinking that way. I was trying to memorize it before. Now, Alhamdulillah, and now if I think like Mawjud, we all say Mawjud. Mawjud hai, is someone there. And Hasilun and Thabitun and Kainun. Alhamdulillah, from now I think I won't forget as well.
All 4 words is pointing to the word meaning fixed.
Fixed is
all 4 is pointing.
Yeah, it's only fixed for Allah actually. So
all
this
praises
is because we are saying Alhamdulillah. So it is all praises always for Allah. And this, when we don't have a Muta'allaq, these are the things we can have in our mind.
Yes.
Yeah. So Alhamdulillah, I think you all understood that. And if anything, I think how much time we got some time still. If you want to ask questions to Ustad or Ustad Sadiq is there as well. So, and I find this lesson is very interesting as well. And because, you know, at the beginning, I was going to say, I had it in my mind that we say a child is clinging to the mother. So this is what it is.
Oh,
It is a
with your permission, Asha. With your permission, I want to put it in your mouth so you ask them. I want to ask a question for them to tell me why, historically, thousands of years ago, someone somewhere, it could be some of our Khalifa or Sahaba or Tabe or Tabe, and somebody gave this a name, or grammar expert like so you
say,
yeah, but why did they call this jar majrur phrase Muta'alliq? Ask them.
Okay, I'll ask them. You caught me in the middle. I don't know what I was saying.
Because that will strengthen their grammar
I
senses.
related that to a child and a mother.
Yes, yes.
This is originally came from, you know, where is the blood clot is hanging to the mother's womb. So, and when, you know, sometimes we say, oh, this child is such a clingy to the mother. So can you see how it is? So, jar majrur phrase is very important and it gives more emphasis, but it needs a connector. It needs to be connected to something. So Alhamdulillah, I think you all got a good grasp of this. And I find this lesson is very interesting because of all these connecting and connector on that and putting more emphasis on to the fail or the khabar. So this is, I think, your takeaway for today. Learn these new words and just have that thing in your mind that it is something connecting, it's clinging to something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then I'll come to your question.
Yeah.
And then now, if you can answer what Ustad asks, why it is. So it's your quote now. Ball is in your court.
Yeah,
Now
why is it named Muta'alliq? Jar majrur. This
Yeah.
is jar majrur grammar sentence, you know.
Okay. It's open to everyone.
Yes.
Please you come forward and say what do you think, why it is called Muta'alliq, connecting to.
Ustad, what I think is, like, you know, since we know that the jar majroor is a shibu jumla, it does not convey complete information. Okay, so for it to make a sense, it has to be connected to something to give a complete meaning of the sentence. So that's how it's being connected to something else to give a complete meaning. That's why it's called Muta'alliq, I think.
Very good, complete answer.
That's
But
how I understood.
yeah, listen to this part, and you will all agree with that, because when you understand this, then you will understand the whole concept of Muta'alliq. This is the point here. Now, how important, you already said it, I'll still ask you an additional question. How important is it that it finds a connection? Yes? Sister?
I think our connection.
Yeah, Ustad?
How important is it that a jar majrur finds a connection? How important? Without that, is it okay?
Without that, basically, it doesn't convey full information. What I understood doesn't give us a complete picture of what is going on in there. So,
Yeah. Now, you see, everything in the Quranic verse, everything present there will have some connection from one to another. When we go further, inshallah, you will see, when you should do tarkib of sentences, you will see this one is connected to this one is connected to this two is connected with this three, then three, then we make connection. But if it is not connected, what happens? It has no identity.
Plus, you know, like I said before, ala kulli shay'in, it doesn't mean anything unless it is connected.
Yeah. First of all, it's not giving any meaning to anybody. Doesn't know. When connected, then it gives it. Secondly, it's a waste, and it cannot be, which is first of all, does first word sentence important. So the point I'm making, you see, this is interesting. They gave they got the name, grammar name, from alaka, ta'alaka, and then muta'allaka, muta'alliqu. Now, all this is connected to that birth origin, that blood clot, that blood clot. As soon as this is formed, it is looking for a connection. You know why? Because it needs food, it needs blood circulation, otherwise it will die. Can you see the importance of the jar majrur, how they related to that story? Now I understand this connection Muta'alliq, Muta'allaq, how important this is for Quranic Arabic. Imagine that. Because Muta'alliq, if you understand jar majrur phrase, its main job is not only give the meaning lesson, it's also giving additional information.
Put in
so
more
important.
emphasis on
And he
it.
cannot do this without a connection. It will die, it will be vanished. It's looking for a connection. It needs that food, that blood circulation. That's why the name they have given Muta'alliq from alaka. Imagine.
That came at the beginning.
Mr. Sadiq, you are not talking. Are you bored, sir?
No, I'm actually putting the words in the group for the students to memorize. I'm putting in the Arabic with the translation.
Oh, very good. Shall I
Thabit ka'in
open hand
hasil
now?
mawjood.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr.
Alhamdulillah.
Muhammad is there?
No, he didn't see him. I didn't see him.
Okay.
Okay. Ustad Sadiq, you want to take over, add things, whatever?
Yeah, I just want to add one of the reasons we're learning this lesson is to, give you a deeper understanding of, how different parts of the sentences fit together. And alhamdulillah, you're also seeing when there are parts missing what we need to do. Alhamdulillah, Dr. Mahmoud gave very good examples. And you see here with, verses we're very familiar with, whether it's Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, whether it's Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. These are verses we're reciting every single day. But the objective of this lesson is to give you a deeper meaning. SubhanAllah, how many of us were thinking when I'm saying Bismillah, actually, we mean something? As Ustad Aisha gave some examples, there's a meaning before it's implied, right? That's our intention. We're starting with the name of Allah, because that's already in our minds, but we're not saying it. So this lesson is allowing you to reflect on that. Alhamdulillah. And likewise, the verse, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we automatically go with the meaning we've learned, right? All praise belongs to Allah, Lord of the worlds. But subhanAllah, what we've just heard just now is that the grammarians, the scholars, look how they think. There's more to it than what you see. So this is a beauty of this lesson. So on the face of it, it may seem simple. We go Muta'allaq, Muta'alliq, connecting parts of the sentence, but hopefully you appreciate there's more to it than that. I would say we're actually only scratching the surface. And this is the beauty of the Quran. And I said in the last lesson, there's many layers. So hopefully this gives you, some food for thought. And before I pass to Dr. Mahmoud, I also want to say, why are we going through lesson 26 now? There's a reason. We want to cover this so it helps you later on with the topics that are coming up. With how the different parts of the sentences are connected, and the terminology is really important that you understand this now. So that's an important context I wanted to share. Hope that's useful. Is that right? Dr. Mahmoud, you want to add anything?
Yeah, he will. And there is the last bit left, which, we just discussed it, that mahsub or implied.
Yes,
This is the last ayat that is here. This is all, yeah. So we discussed that, and now Ustad will take over. Jazakallah khair on everyone. Okay.
This chapter, we don't need to talk anything more than what you have If I was there with you, I would have said, "Oh Allah, thank you so much," because this is special. We haven't got any more little tiny things to add, and probably many people won't be able to do this because it's so good, so complete from start to finish. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I would like to take advantage of the rest of the time for the next 1 hour, inshallah.
1 hour.
So how much time we have? Oh, so Sadiq, 1 hour or
You
not?
only got,
Sorry?
You got 15, less than 15 minutes, Ustad.
13
British people will say 15 minutes. Others,
13 minutes.
I'm joking. Okay, fine.
Doesn't matter.
Dr. Mohammed, do you want the recording to continue for the next part?
Yeah. It's a grammar. Okay, I'm just going to my computer. Exactly.
Inshallah. Yes, some of the students may have been frightened when Dr. Mohammed said another hour. Don't be scared. I know some of you had another class before this, another Al-Qur'an Institute class, and jumping onto this.
I'll
So,
do
you
night
know.
for
Time
you.
limit here.
And it's,
Time limit here. Okay, now.
what do you call? It's 11.
Are we switching screens,
Yes,
Ustad Aisha?
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Can
okay,
you let me in, Ustad?
I did.
Yeah, Aisha, you just decide.
Recording in progress.
So, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I am now going to spend the rest of the time, inshallah, if Allah allows. It's one of the very important chapters which you have already studied, okay? Already we have covered lesson module 1, lesson conditional words, which is, what is it? This one, okay?
They're ready, Dr. Mohammed. You can share your screen.
Huh? Yes.
When-
You see my screen or not?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay. Now it's okay. Confirm?
Zakir, thank you. Yes.
Everyone, we have completed this. I can't remember. Did we go through this or did you say you have a look at this yourself, students? I can't remember. Can you confirm to me? Examples from the Quran. Students, can you confirm you did complete module 1 with us? Hmm? This is, as I said, 48, module 1. No, can anybody remember? Sister Bushra, sisters?
What did you ask, Ustad?
The question is, have we gone through the second page,
Yes, we did.
verse by
Yes.
verse, and shart and Java shart we identified, right?
Yes, Ustad.
All right. So it will be a quick revision. Everybody take part, inshallah, so that you benefit yourself if there is any lacking. I personally feel that you need to be so strong, inshallah, on the conditional sentences composition, inshallah. And you remember we said, I think, we said it, shart may be there, Java shart is not there. Java shart is there, shart is not there. Okay. And I will quickly go through. Can somebody volunteer quickly? Can you just read this and tell me what is the short and Java short? You don't have to say the meaning.
Okay, I'll go, Ustad.
Yes. I want to make it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم به الله. Okay, so here the in is the shart. تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه. So till تخفوه we have shart part. And if you see there in the word تبدو, the noon has been dropped because of the shart. And then it says يحاسبكم به الله is the jawab shart.
Yes.
So it's the answer for it.
Correct. Okay, we will not go into anything else, and we're just separating the short part and Java short part if they do exist. Do you want to do the next sentence as well, Ustad?
All right.
Somebody else get ready and shout. You want to do this?
وقالوا مهما تأتنا به من آية لتسحرنا بها. And he said mahma. So here we see mahma is a conditional word which gives sukun. So that's a conditional word. So from ta'tina till the end is the shart part. And I think there's no jawab shart here. Yeah. And also if you see here ta'ti, it has to be ta kasra ya sukun. So the ya is being dropped there because it's shart. So it's just ta'tina.
Okay. That's correct. Now, is it conditional?
It's also.
Can somebody explain what is li tasharana biha? What is this? Sorry, what is this? Meaning, grammarism.
The reasoning.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
To mesmerize me with your magic, Sahara. Okay? To put apply your magic on me, on us. Okay. Whatever we bring from any ayah, any verse, any sign. Okay. The Java part is missing here. We are not going to believe you. Oh, Prophet. Whatever you do put your jadoo or magic on us, they're not going to believe you. That part is missing here. Everybody, Java shop is missing here. Go back to that lesson. Once more, spend half an hour for me and for you. Be very strong on all these examples because I looked at this yesterday and I thought, wow, subhanallah, such a complete lesson and so well explained. Understand the structure of Jabashar and Shar. Mark it. Okay? Mark it like this yourself. And I'll do this on the original anyway. Now, sorry?
Oh, it's gonna echo.
Yeah, your volume down, please. Your volume is 0. Okay. The next one is yes, okay. You can read. Oh, you want to read? Actually, okay, sure. Yeah, do this. Yeah. Yati. Shart or Jaw shart?
This is the shart. And yati bikumullahu jamiyan. Allah adi the Java short is yati bikumullahu jamiyan. Allah will bring you together.
So Java shart is there.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Yati, starting from Yati. Okay. Now next one, please, quickly. Mama.
وَمَا تُنْفِقُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ يُوَفَّى إِلَيْكُمْ. So وَمَا تُنْفِقُوا is from nafaka yamfiku then tunfiku.
Sorry, nafaka? Okay.
No, sorry, anfaka.
Anfaka
Anfaka, yeah, anfaka yunfiku then tunfiku is whatever good you give. So
you spend, okay,
you
give,
spend, whatever good you spend. Min khairin yuwaffa ilaykum. So whatever good you do or give, waffa. This one is Allah will return it to you. So yuwaffa.
Any Java shart?
Yeah, yuwaffa ilaykum.
Yuwaffa ilaykum.
Yeah.
That is Java shart. Can you explain yuwaffa grammatically to me?
It is from 4. Is it from 4? Waffa.
Others participate, please. It needs to be understood.
Okay. Is it awafa? I'm thinking what's the root word?
Others, I'm waiting. Can't wait. What is the word there?
Is it awafa? I'm trying to.
Yuwaffa, right? Awaffa.
Yeah. What is how is it derived from what?
Is it
Okay. Awafa is the
our
root
Yeah.
Madi root. Okay.
Yeah.
Awafa. Then what happened? You
Wafu.
okay. Awafa has
Yeah.
got a iya at the end, remember. Four-letter verb.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to Yuwafa? What happened here?
The
What
ya,
is huh?
the alif maqsoor is being dropped.
This has been dropped because of the mazum action, number one. Number two is think about it. You better look at this. Whatever good you spend, you will be returned it back. You will be given it back.
Right.
Means you will be given. Passive majul. Tell me what is happening. You are far. Hello, majul lesson.
Yeah. So
Oh
Now.
yes, the dhamma on the wa,
yeah,
Ah,
it's draw.
dhamma on the ya and the fatha on the la, on the third letter.
yeah, it was you were fayu, you were fayu, alu,
Hello.
and iagon far remains only. You are far. Okay. So you see, little thing. I'm just asking you, go back to this lesson, read it, study it, make notes in this way, the way I'm going, like bits and pieces inside. Okay. And every word, understand majhul, this, that, whatever. Okay. Somebody else, anybody else, anybody, quickly. Okay. Okay. Now time is going up. Listen, the next section you'll be looking at fa. This is traditionally a style. Jawab shart in most cases starts with fa. So whenever you see fa, look for it. Today, Sister Humaira, you here today? Sister that, yeah. Remember she mentioned that, she's smelling like a shart thing. So fa starts with most of the Jawab shart, okay? So there's a pattern, have a look at this. But this one is interesting. And I find it this. I mean, I didn't see this in any other language, including English. Such a beautiful style. Listen, look at this. Law sha'a rabbuka laja'ala an-nasa ummatan wahidatan. You see, normal knowledge, law means if. Someone would have translated, if your Rabb wanted, he must have made humans one nation, okay? But this is not the case. Let's look at the beauty of Arabic love, how it comes out. Had your Lord wished, he would have made man one people. Had your Lord wished. Had I knew about it, had I known about it, I would not have done it. That's the law. Law means it didn't happen and it will not happen. That kind of sentence. What tense would you give it to tell me? It negates past, it negates future as well. Means it just does not indicate any time frame within that. La sha'a rabbuka la ja'ala an-nasa ummatan wahidatan. La sha'allahu la a'natakum. Had Allah will, he could have overburdened you. When you read more sentences like this, and then you will understand, you get the flavor, how sweet it is. So yeah, and then just few. This page, I'm just asking you, brothers and sisters, you as a part of your homework this week.
Can you send it to the
study that?
previous page?
Why shall I send it?
Oh, no,
I said lesson number. That's it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So practice it and confirm this as well in the group, saying I have revised, and tell me how you feel, because you will be so strong, inshallah. So Ustad, that's all from me. Thank you for letting us run this, join this class, Ustad, me and my wife, while we are on holiday. Okay.
Do you call this holiday, Ustad?
Well, you call it holiday. Your holiday is different to our holiday.
Jazakallah khair for your presence. Ustad Ashi can formally conclude, inshallah.
Okay,
You go off. I need to put my volume on.
it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Come on.
Alhamdulillah, we have have I got not? Oh.
Yes, you can. We can hear you. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, okay. Alhamdulillah, we have completed our lesson 26, which we jumped from the behind to this lesson. And Ustaz Sadiq has explained why we did that. I hope you all have learned something and also enjoyed the lesson. And Jazakallah khairan for joining. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum. Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.